CERT is going to be a very much hands-on experience, and of course you've got the discussion with Dawn in the morning. And then the next day we're going to have a series of sessions on whether the industry, what's happening with content production, and we move from film to music, and also include virtual reality in that as well, and but in a slightly different way than what you're doing. So it's a wonderful opportunity for people to get a really two-day immersive experience in what's happening in the industry in Canada and internationally. And our day ends with Walrus Talks, who are partnering with us to give a short, pithy opportunity and highlights of some really incredible speakers. We're going to be announcing our speakers later, so I'll hand back to you. Thank you very much, and we look forward to welcoming you now.
We're particularly excited about ICFF because you are contemporary, and Christiana's program shows that. And for us to be able to tie in with you and bring that to Niagara, and because we think there's a great synergy between the two. Italians have a history of great movies, great appreciation of wine, and great food. In Niagara, we think we have the same on a smaller scale, and with your help, we'll get bigger at that. It's important to us not only to have those people, but you can't do anything without the funding. So I'd be very remiss if I don't mention that for our third year, we've kept Royal Bank of Canada, Relato, and the Ontario Media Development Corporation. So we're grateful for them and all their help. When we do the festival this year, I brought you this tie this morning because I got this years ago when at TIFF I decided we needed to bring the filmmakers from around the world that were important and arranged to go and see Federico Fellini. And I got a chance to go and see him, and the day before I was in Italy, so I thought, well, I have a nice new tie for that. So I went to see him at Cinecittà, and we had a half-an-hour chat, and my pitch was, Toronto is the fourth largest Italian city in the world. It just doesn't happen to be close to here, and we'd like you to come and talk to the diaspora. And he thought that was interesting. He said, well, why don't we go for lunch? And we did. That was my first Roman lunch, and it went until midnight. And we had an enormous amount of fun. And it was like being on a Fellini set. The cast kept changing, and production designers would appear, and actors would appear, things would get signed, and huge arguments would go on. But the whole evening went on, and finally said to me, you know, it's very nice of you to ask me, but there's two things. I'm in the world's biggest Italian-speaking city right now, and I'm afraid to fly, so thanks, but I'm not coming. The only other thing I would say to you about putting on film festivals is Dante probably put it best when he did the inscription outside the Inferno. It said, lasciati ogni speranza, voi rientrati, which basically means abandon all hope for you who are coming here. Anyway, thank you very much.